embarrassing amount of books on my currently reading list. So let's tackle that. Hi, if you're wondering why I'm really close to you and I'm really quiet, it's because technically there are people on campus today, and I don't want people to know I'm filming, but I thought I'd do a really quick video to pre-record kind of for the 12 days of Christmas, and this one's going to tackle the books that I'm going to read over Christmas break. Basically, I'm implementing a thing that I should have started in November called No New Books. And I'm not going to start any new books over Christmas break. I'm going to give myself some grace when it comes to maybe audiobooks, because those are really quick to listen to, and I'm going to be cleaning and driving. I can read an audiobook and finish it. But I have so many books on my currently reading that it's kind of embarrassing, and I want to wipe that out before the end of the year. It'll also help me reach my goal. I haven't read 100 books yet, which is wild because I feel like I've done nothing but read, but I gotta remember last year I read like all the Ice Planet Barbarian books, so that filled up the list pretty quick. I have a couple here that I know I need to finish, and then there are a couple that I'll just tell you about because I don't have the physical copies in my classroom. So I know I need to finish The Gathering Dark. It shouldn't actually take me that long. I usually just read one story at a time and it's been fine, but I've had this started since October and I haven't finished it. I also need to finish This Present Darkness by Frank Peretti. This was my in-class book for our independent reading time. Like, I read when the kids read, and I got about halfway. I don't like it, but I'm going to finish it. Frank Peretti has potential to be, I think, what he's promised. Like, people have promised me he is like, you know, that kind of spooky Stephen King small town, like, but Christian book, and I just can't get past the really bad Christian takes. The idea that meditation is like a gateway for people to possess you is such an antiquated view of literally just sitting with your own thoughts. I believe that my God is more powerful than just me not thinking and something jumping in the empty space, but that's just me, I guess. But I have to finish that. I have two other books, I'll talk about them in a second. I need to finish Blood Marked by Tracy Deonn. I'm about a quarter of the way through that. It's really good. I just haven't had time to like invest myself in it because I was in a play and we've had finals and I'm just done. I'm reading Jackal. That's a new release. I do not remember the author's name, but it's really good. But it's another situation where I haven't had time to really like read it, so I'm hoping I can finish that. I'm reading a book called The Last Hour of Gan, which is like a sci-fi book, alien romance thing, and it's weird. I'm gonna finish it. It is what it is. Today I'm gonna start the audiobook of Lair of Dreams, second book in the Diviner series, so I'll probably finish that. And I think that's it. I think that's all I've got on my TBR that I've started at some point. I just haven't finished yet. How embarrassing. Hopefully I won't be this ridiculous next year, but I just know I will. And then the very last thing I'm going to talk about are the two books that I'm going to teach next year. I was hoping I could read one of these over the break and annotate it because I've never read it before, but I don't think I have that time. I'm going to teach Night again. See, it's all marked up from when I taught it last year. I don't have to reread that. I have already read it. I've read it multiple times. I read it last year. It's fine. That one's done. But we were told recently that we have to teach Salvage the Bones now. And I've never read this. I was going to read it for my Women in Lit class, but she never taught it. So this is my copy that I get to mark up. I was hoping I could read it over the break, annotate it, make notes in it. But I don't think we're going to have time to do that. Not the way I want to. So I guess this is going to be one that I read with the kids, and we just kind of annotate as we go. I may also do reading groups, like little small groups with my honors class, and I'll just let you know when and if that happens, what we decide to do. I think that's it. This is going to be a really quick video. I've got to come up with ideas of things I want to talk about. I'm out of practice. I haven't made a video in months. What do you even talk about on YouTube? Anyway, I'm gonna go grade stuff now.